Peace, love, and light, my loves. What's going on? A rose for you. It is your girl Crystal, the Raw Spiritual Guru, coming through with a new pick a card. And this pick a card is, how freaky are you? How freaky are you? What are you into? Are you a freaky leaf or no? Would you allow me to see? Alrighty. Okay, guys. So we're going to start. This is going to be pile number 1, clear quartz. Pile number 2, the amethyst point. And pile number 3, raw shungite. Pile number 1, clear quartz. Pile number 2, amethyst point. Pile number 3, raw shungite. So you can pause the video to pick your pile. But we're going to get started with pile number 1. Okay, so for y'all who chose clear quartz, this is going to be your reading. So the overall sexual energy we are gaining is Aries, okay? So Aries is the overall sexual energy for pile number 1. So let's see your spread. You have, let's do it like that. Okay, so you have the Fool card. You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so your overall energy is Aries. Meaning you can be either a fire sign, you could be an Aries, you could have heavy in your Aries in your chart, but your overall sexual energy is embodying Aries. So Aries is the first zodiac sign in the zodiac, right? It says the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. All right, so if the overall sexual energy that you're embodying is Aries, then I would say yes, you are a freak. The person that is watching this, the type of freak that you are, though, pile number 1 is you are an impulsive freak. I would say that it looks as though like you like to take with the Fool being here, you take a leap of faith towards like sex when it comes your way. So it's not like you're the type of person that like premeditate having a sexual encounter with someone. You're more so the type of person is like, if you feel like it's a vibe, you go with the flow of the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a bit aggressive in the bedroom, but you don't necessarily have to be. I'm not really showing that. I show you being more like going with the flow type of person. You might like threesomes, or you'll be open to threesomes in the bedroom. That's the type of freaky person you are. You're open to maybe orgies or threesomes. You look at them more so as an experience. You might have had them, or you really want to have one in your lifetime. You like surprises as your freakiness. You like surprises within your freaky sexual encounters. So when I say surprises, like you're kind of open to a lot of things when it comes to sex. Of course, you might have boundaries, but you are kind of open to a lot of things when it comes to sex. Even with the 6 of Pentacles being in reverse, this is usually the give and take card, but because it's in reverse, it's basically showing me that like okay, so we're going to just talk about the 6 and the 7. So you could be either you could be an earth sign, you could be a fire sign, maybe even a Gemini, but you have the 6 of Pentacles as well as the 7 of Pentacles, and they came in reverse. So with that type of energy, like I said, you don't really put forth effort, you don't really try to plant seeds, you don't really give or take, you don't even try to initiate it, you don't try to work towards your sexual encounters. The type of freak that you are is you're just like a chill freak that's very impulsive and spontaneous. You don't like to plan. You like it to be fresh and vibrant. You don't want to know. You rather not know. I believe probably with the person who chose this power, the people that chose this power, you're the type that don't like you don't like a lot of structure, or you don't like a lot of like being told what to do. You probably walk to your own beat, especially when it comes to sex. When it comes to sex, the gods want you to know that you are lovable and you do deserve love. So when it comes to sex, maybe you don't really put forth any type of emotion. You just try to get off and get the person off. It's like maybe after sex you just bounce, because this is in reverse. This person look like they like to be held, so after sex you just be like, all right, peace. But you do feel as though that you're irreplaceable with your freakiness. You feel as though that you're on top. At the end of the day, can't nobody touch your sexual energy. It's like you bring surprises. You down for almost anything. It's like you don't catch feelings. You keep feelings out of it. Like you're very fiery. You're very spontaneous. You can be impulsive at times. And you feel as though that your sex is so irreplaceable. So if you feel as though that somebody is valuing your freakiness, then you want to kindly let it go and go on to the next. All right, so for those who chose pile number 1, that was your reading. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, pile number 1, if you like any of the rings, please make sure you check out my website, rootsoflife123.com. The link is below. Thank you. For those who chose pile number 2, the amethyst point, this is going to be your reading. And first and foremost, if you guys like any of my jewelry, please make sure you check out my website, rootsoflife123.com. The link is below for my metaphysical shop. Thank you. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 2, the sexual energy that's surrounding you is Libra pile number 2. It says, this energy is diplomatic, gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Oh man, this look like gonna be my lover pile. All right, let's see what your cards have in store. Oh, yep. Yes, pile number 2. I don't know how freaky you are. I think you a lover. You a lover more than a freak, pile number 2. So you got the Chariot in reverse. You have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this is definitely my love pile. And then you have the World. Okay, so you like to enjoy sex very much, right? I feel like the people that chose pile number 2, you are definitely my lover pile. Maybe you it's not that you're not freaky, it's more so you have to have some type of emotional connection with whoever you sleep with, and they'll have to bring that side out of you. So your freaky side is more so brought out, pile number 2, when you have a strong connection with someone. With the World card being here, it looks as though that you have, like I said, this right here says it all. The girl is in bliss. The guy is pleasing the woman, like kissing up her leg. It's like you're more of a sensual sex person versus freaky deaky. Okay, like you like sensuality, pile number 2. You like to be caressed. You like the foreplay. You like the intimacy of things. But you have to have an emotional connection with your partner. With this, you're not, but you don't take action. The thing is, even though you like sensuality in your sex life, you don't really take action when it comes to initiating sex with people, right? So a lot of people might not think that you're as freaky as you can be, or you might be. People might just think that you don't like them a lot, or that you might have your mind somewhere else, or on someone else. People might think that because you might also be the type of person when you meet someone or you're dating someone, you let that person know that like, hey, like I actually want to kind of get in a relationship. Like I actually want to, what I'm currently looking for in this date life is I'm trying to find my partner. I want to be in a relationship. You might be that type of person, pile number 2. It looks as though like with the 6 of Cups being here, if we really look at this picture of this, it looks like this person is like missing a partner, like they're reminiscent of an old lover, an old flame, right? So like I said, you have a lot of emotion when it comes to your freakiness. Like you're just a very sensual person, right? And it's kind of a confusing energy right here, because like even though you're a sensual person and you value relationships, you value a sexual connection with one partner, possibly like you don't like to have multiple people, you probably don't sleep with multiple people, you may even be celibate right now, you may be even like saving yourself for the right type of partner that you're seeking to have in your life, like because you might have some trust issues from your past. I'm seeing that. It's possible you could have some trust issues from your past. It's hard to trust you is here on the board, as well as trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So when it comes to your sexual partners, maybe someone in the past did something to you that puts you in a situation where now you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to sleep with nobody. I'm just not going to give myself away. I cater to myself a little bit more, like, and if they think I'm not a freak for that, then oh well. Like I could be a freak to one person, you know what I'm saying, but you still value the intimacy and the sensuality more so than just straight raw that, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that you couldn't do that, but these cards isn't showing that. These cards are showing someone that really more so want like a structured life. They looking for more of a family dynamic with this family and white picket fence being here. Like I said, you got the song Neo Lie to Me, and you got It's Hard to Trust You. So Neo Lie to Me is lies. It's like tell me another lie. I don't want to know what I know to be true. What I need you to do, tell me another lie. So basically, this song is like he caught his partner cheating, and he just want them to lie to him, to tell him that they wasn't. But it's like you might be the type of person that feel like it might be hard to trust people, but you want to be lied to, or you feel that people lie to you a lot. That's why it's hard to trust them. You might have been put in a situation where someone lied to you and it made it hard for you to trust them. So going forward in love, going forward in your life, you only really give yourself to someone who want more, who you seek fit to have a family with. But this is my lover pile. So pile number 2, you ain't that freaky, but you are a very intimate and sensual lover. So if that resonated, pile number 2, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. All right. Last but not least, pile number 3. For those who chose the Shungite, this is going to be your pile. So you had 2 zodiac signs that wanted to pop out for pile number 3. You have the Scorpio and you have Aquarius. So these are the overall energies that govern the sexual energy for pile number 3. So Scorpio, this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Ooh. Oh, you might be real freaky. You might be so freaky that once you get something you like, you might be so like, it's mine. Give me more. Give me more. All right, so then you got Aquarius. This energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So those 2 different energies, water and air, 2 different energies right here, right? So your sexual energy, I'm showing is you can be very intense at times, but you could also be very freedom loving. You could be very rebellious at times, and you could be very magnetic. You could be very technical, like 1, 2, 3 technique. Like, oh, like if the place isn't right or the timing isn't right, you don't want it. And you can be very possessive, like, well, I want it right now. Okay, so I'm reading for a lot of people, so take what resonate and leave what do not. Alrighty, so you got the most cards, power number 3. Okay, you actually have the most cards. So the tarot cards we have is, you have the 8 of Cups, you have the 3 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Wands. So water, fire, air is on the board. It could be any sign though. How freaky are you? How freaky are you? You like to have sex in public. I know that. You like sex and foreplay. You like to be slow with it. Sometimes you are a freak. You are a freak. But the thing with your freakness is technology. Excuse me, I can't even say the word. It's technological. Your freak is like so planned. It's like you be pre-planning when you want to do these things. All right. So it's like, all right. I'm just trying to figure out what type of freak you are, okay? I see that you're freaky, but I'm trying to figure out what type of freak you are, power number 3. Because I got the 2 overall energies and they're completely different. That's probably why, like, because like with this 3 of Cups, you might be open to having multiple parties in your sexual encounters, but you also like to obsess over one person. Like, you want to make whoever you're with never forget you, power number 3. Okay, it's like you're the type of person that, even though you might be technical, you also like to switch things up. You are very charming, power number 3. A lot of people like you. It's like sometimes people might feel like that you put them in a trance, or you they feel real blissful around you, like you might have really good energy, that this helps you court people or get people in the bedroom. So your charm can bring people to the bedroom, power number 3. Like I said, you could be very sensual and seductive and magnetic, and then you could just be really freedom loving and rebellious. Like, maybe you just walk in and then you turn around and be like, look, there goes some bushes. Come on, hop on top real quick. Let's get it in. But the thing is, right, I'm not showing like you being the type of freak that like a solid commitment. As far as like, you might be an in and out energy when it comes to like with people you have sex with. You might be an in and out energy. You might come and then move away from them for a while, then reach back out to them. You might be like an on and off type of energy with your sexual partners. It could sometimes be burdensome. Sex could sometimes be burdensome or overwhelming with you, just because it's like you get so possessive that people probably don't know how to take you with the secretiveness here. Like, people, like right there, secretiveness, and then I secretly want to get you pregnant. Like, secretiveness. So people, like, you might have a lot of unprotected sex, power number 3, and either you secretly want to get somebody pregnant, or somebody secretly want to get pregnant by you. because the sex be bomb. Like, look at these two. Well, you can't see her face, but look at her face. She's in bliss, you know. And sometimes when you caught up in a sexual life, you be like, oh, whatever happens, happens. What was that Kanye West song when he was like, what he said, what he say? I'm my bad, y'all, because it resonate with this. He was like, I'm just trying to get the wording right. He said something like, don't use a condom, like F the outcome. None of us would be here without come. It was on that CD where it was 7 songs. Or whatever. But that's what it is. Like, none of us, that's the energy I'm getting. None of us will be here without come. Hey, like, it's like you be putting people so much in a trance. Like, you be like, okay, yep. Like, maybe you want kids that you're not really worried about who you get pregnant by or who you get pregnant. Like, maybe you just at that age right now where you just like, I just want a baby, you know what I'm saying? So you be so sensual, seductive, or that's how people feel when they have sex with you. Like, y'all about to make a baby, but somebody secretly want to have a baby or get pregnant or get you pregnant. But whatever type of love making you do, it's so good that somebody want to keep you in their life for at least 18 plus years, at least 18 years. So then you got heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I'm getting that with this more so, even though this is the 8 of Cups and this is more so walking away, because this is more of an intuitive read and we just vibing off of the imagery. If you look at that, it's looking like you are very, because you have the Scorpio here, is you're open to a tea. Like, you might tell the person you like them, like you might even, like, you know, fantasize about the person, let them know you've been thinking about them, you know, but you're not really like promising nobody anything. You're not really trying to be in no type of real committed relationship. The more commitment is this pregnancy, but other than that, you're not really trying to be in a committed relationship. You like, if it happens, it happens, but right now we just getting it in. This sex is bomb, and so is that foreplay. Okay, you might like it slow and steady. I just heard Usher, I just wanna take it nice and slow. So you might really like it slow but steady. You know, you're not one to just bang 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 or wham bam thank you ma'am. Like, you are a love maker. Pile number 3. We got Mary J 7 days here. So you might have you might actually have a lot of encounter with friends of yours. So you might either A, you might have like a friend with benefits, somebody that you like really know and you might have had sex with and you just didn't know what to do because you didn't want to mess your friendship up. But that might happen a lot for you. You might really fall into your friends' bedrooms a lot, okay? And then you guys try to figure out where you gonna go from here, if you guys could still be friends or if it can't be friends no more. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 3. Trying to see if there's any other messages. It's Aquarius. No. Yep, that's what I'm getting for pile number 3. Guys, also, if you like any of the crystals, any of my items on my metaphysical shop, please take a look at that. My website is below, rootsoflife123.com. This is the end of your reading, pile number 3. I thank you for your time, and please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.